Hello, everybody. Leoben here, playing New World Aeternum. Oh, look, they wrote it underneath his eyeball. Aeternum. Oh, was that always there? I don't think it was. Haven't been a huge MMO, well, New World, anyway, player. I did get into it a couple times and leveled up, but never got to max level. And you know me, I always start a new character when I come back to a game. But I think it's justified now because the game changed a little bit, and I heard that they changed the new player experience, but that might have been from another patch. And anyway, I'm going to start over. Basic settings, tap to aim and block. No, I'm going to use hold instead. Invert camera, no. I'm not using a controller, I'm using mouse and keyboard, like any PC gamer would. Text to speech, no? Alright, I'm just going to leave all that. Brightness looks okay. I accept. Alright, here's my dude. This is Leoben, level 35, with his purple getup. I think I need to adjust the settings here. It looks like my graphics are not very good. My other character is Lucindriel, and she's going to be the one I think I'm going to have to redo. Oh no, I get 4 characters now. 4 character per... Thought it was 2. Maybe they expanded that. That's good. Let's go into settings and do something with my graphics, because things look a little blurry. That's because I'm in low resolution. Let's crank that bitch. FPS uncapped. Field of view. Why is that down to 57? Let's get that going to 70. Sometimes it distorts my screen and it looks weird, but I'm going to try it. Back. Video quality. I just did something. I adjusted the brightness by accident. Video quality is high? No, we're going to do very high. Is very high the highest? I guess so. It's nothing like fantastic or extremely or very high. Good enough. VSync off. Show FPS. To start off, I'm interested, so I'm going to put that on for now. I usually turn that off after I get a sense of how the game's running. Master volume, yeah, let's turn that down if... might be too loud, I don't know how the recording's going to sound, so... that's good enough. Set to headphones, but I mean, the sound in this game was... When I played, it was so good. And I don't see any reason why they would have changed that. Mouse and keyboard, I think I'll leave this. Let's toggle run walk though. I like to see my character walk around in town. So what did I have this as last time? I think I had it on my mouse. Let's see if that'll work. It sure does. And auto run. Yep, on my mouse. I think those are the only 2 things I changed last time that I can remember. Yeah, controller, no. Okay, let's go. Yeah, I can already see the graphics much better. Look at that, much better. Okay, let's create a new character. October 1609, Port of Amsterdam, Dutch Republic. This is cool. I don't remember this. Is this new?
I don't like it. Sailing to an uncharted island with strange folk aboard.
Keep your voice down. I just want the captain to hear you.
It ain't the captain I'm worried about. It's our priest. If he's a man of the cloth, I'm the Virgin Mary. seek will soon be yours, Captain. It is indeed the Island of Legend.
So you say. If you're wrong, the price of the voyage will be paid in blood. Yours. And those vagabonds you brought along.
They merely seek adventure, Captain. The island calls to those who forge their own destiny.
Cool. Alright, archetype. Soldier. A fighter by trade, balancing defense and offense with sword and shield. Hatchet. Destroyer. He's a damage slash tank. A mighty slayer, brutally executing foes with their massive warhammer and great axe. You know what? There's some trade skills out here too. This is part of the build. Trade skills. Choosing an archetype only provides a boost to specific trade skills. You can gain mastery in all weapons and trade skills in Aeternum. So this archetype is mainly for the trade skills now? Trade skill boosts, because once I get in the world, let's say I choose soldier, and I don't like sword and a hatchet or whatever, I could just go with like a staff and let's say a musket, and then just level up those weapons. Or I guess it's the same where you could level up every weapon. So the soldier has weaponsmithing, mining, smelting. Destroyer has armor crafting, leather, metal, and cloth. Skinning and leather working. This is the mighty slayer, brutally executing foes with their massive warhammer and great axe. Here's a ranger. Keen-eyed hunter, scout, and pathfinder, proficient with bow and spear. The trade skills are engineering, logging, and woodworking. Ranger looks cool, but I'm sure everyone's going to be a ranger. And I always like to play the underdog class race that. Sorry, they're not races anymore. They're species. I want to play the least played archetype. Let's say. The musketeer is a damage dealer. A nimble explorer and adventurer, skilled with rapier and rifle alike. I really like the rifles in this game. They sound awesome. I just love the gunplay. I always liked it. Even in World of Warcraft, when I played the dwarf, I would play the dwarf ranger, or I guess it was the hunter, not a ranger. Trade skills for the musketeer are armoring, cloth, leather, and metal. Harvesting, which is harvesting valuable plant fibers, and weaving. And then there's the occultist. I don't think I'm going to be playing an occultist, but they are practitioners of primal elemental arts, commanding the forces of frost and flame. Trade skills: jewel craft, mining, and smelting. The mystic looks pretty cool. Healer and damage. A scholar warrior who seeks to master the forces of life and death. Trade skills: arcana, and craft magically infused items. Harvesting, valuable plant fibers, and weaving. Finally, the sword bearer. Look at that sword. Jeez. A gutsy, heavily armed berserker, wielding a colossal greatsword and blunderbuss. Trade skills are cooking, fishing, and leatherworking. I think I want to be a tank. Tank damage tank. I guess the soldier would probably be best to start off as and play a tank. But you know what? I don't know if I want to do weaponsmithing, mining, and smelting. I kind of do like this. What does the leatherworking have to do with the other two? Really nothing, right? This is going to give me refining rawhides into workable leather, but then my other two are fishing and cooking, so... These are just bonuses. You're just going to get bonuses for these. So I could still take, you know, armor crafting and craft leather armors and stuff like that. Yeah, let's do sword bearer. Alright. I kind of liked how it was in the game where you would play the game and you would go through the tutorial. Did you get off the boat first? Or did you make your character and then get off the boat? I forget, but they kind of worked in the character creation. I know it's like that in Throne and Liberty. You play for a little while and then finally at least you name your character. I think you create your character pretty early, and then it comes time to name your character a little later on in the tutorial, which I thought was cool. I like the way they work character creation into the story of the game. Alright. Do we do another male or female? Let's do a female because I got Leoben still, which I definitely am going to go back to play. I like that character. Can I do random? Yep. Space random. No. Mm-mm. She was burned. Lots of freckles. Looks like a character from Fortnite. Or Wayfinder. Looks like a boy. She's okay, besides the green hair and the birthmark. Let's adjust. Oh, here's a better one. Yeah. Alright, that's cool hair. I mean, I could spend an hour doing this, but I think I think you can change your appearance, or at least maybe your haircut or something during the game. But I'm not going to dwell too much here because they all look pretty cool to me. Yeah, let's just leave that, but let's not have green hair. I like the brown. It's good. We don't need facial hair. Eye color is dark blue. Let's make it light blue. Features, none. Scars, none. Tattoos. Does she have one? No, she has a pretty cool dagger there. But she doesn't use daggers. I like the anchor. Where does the anchor go? The other side of her face. Nah, let's just keep her pure. I like clean characters. Alright. There she is. I don't mind the selections being limited compared to other games, especially what I just tried, Throne and Liberty, you know, the character creation in that, or something like Black Desert. You know, those are great. You can really customize characters. What I really wanted to do in Throne and Liberty, though, was take a picture or send a picture in, because you can scan a picture of yourself or something, and then it should create the character in Throne of Liberty that looks like you, but it didn't work. It didn't work for me. She'll be called... Leowin? Was that a girl's name? It's in use. Leowin? Don't like that so much. Okay, I'm taking it. Entering Gathasia. This is a Fresh Start World, US East. Fine.
You lied to me, priest!
I warned you the journey would be difficult.
You said nothing about sailing through the very gates of hell!
Hell is all but inevitable for one such as you, Aldous Thorpe. The island offers something much greater than gold. Redemption. For me, and perhaps even for you. Do not fear the storm, Captain. Faith will see us through.
What's in the box? Yeah, I like the mean fighting faces. Is there a lock? I don't know if there's a target lock, I forget. Wait, get me out of the water. You can't swim in New World. No, I'm just kidding. You can swim now. Look, and it's the first thing they make you do. Besides the fight. Oh, look at that. I'm swimming in the water and it's New World. Awesome. Look at the graphics in this game. It doesn't have the underwater distortion that I like to see in games, like even older games like EverQuest 2 got that right. where it kind of looked like you were looking under the water. Yeah, things weren't as clear. They're a little blurry. Here it's just tinted like you're underwater. But yeah, the new player experience is different, and so far I like it. Reclaim your satchel that washed ashore. Here we go. How was character movement? I don't know if I can tell a difference yet. Alright, got a blunderbuss, cutting great sword, and then a great helm. So tab is still opening my inventory. I have some gray gear. And let's see, let's put that in my number 1. Let's put this in my number 2. Kind of want to think about what I want to play as far as the weapons, the starting weapons. I want to be a tank. So, you know, obviously I want to soak up damage, but I want to be able to hold my own in some fights. A little bit of range is not so bad, so keeping the blunderbuss may be a good option, and a sword, but I don't know. It's not like Throne and Liberty, where if you start to invest in a pair of weapons and then want to switch, it seems like you'd be wasting time, or you'd have to go out and grind to get some things to upgrade the new weapons you choose. So in this, I feel like I could just keep trying things till I like them. And the only investment is time. Now, that's not block, because that's your inventory. Control's not lock. X. That's getting the mount. So now it's level 20. I think it used to be 25. Q? No. Let's look in my settings and see if there's an actual... I could turn off the... Oh, I'm being attacked. Hold on. Alright, great sword level 2. I think I mentioned it the last time I played, in my last video of New World, how I like that I'm not bombarded with options as far as my skills with my weapons. I have, what, 3 skills? Maybe, yeah, 3 skills on my blade. And then when I switch to the blunderbuss, there's 3 there. But you may, I don't know if you unlock another one, or if you get like the ultimate. But I like that. I know most players are going to probably think the opposite. They want a lot of skills, and they want their hotbars filled up with skills, like, you know, World of Warcraft, EverQuest. But I like the Guild Wars style, you know, even Throne and Liberty, I played it, it had, what, 6 skills for each weapon? Which was a lot, but still manageable. I just don't like my screen being taken up by a bunch of hotbars, and then having to play the piano on my keyboard to use up all my skills, and that's the reason why I stopped playing Black Desert, because it was just too much. It got to be too much, and the combos were crazy. For an old man like me, it's just too much. Look at the graphics. I mean, it's not like so realistic. It still has that, I want to call it like a D&D, like the new D&D books, the 5th edition D&D books, like the graphics that are in the books. It's like realistic, but they still have that cartoonish, like hand-drawn kind of feeling. And that's what this looks like, and I love it. Character model's great, but she can relax. I think I complained about that last time too. Like, relax. You don't have to... Okay, that's not... that's not put the sword away. Which is put the sword away. No. No. Okay. Well, there's going to be a hotkey that puts your sword away, I'm sure. And I was going to turn off the FPS because I'm getting very good frames. I don't need to see that anymore. Where is it? And then I wanted to check to see what. There were two things now I want to check. Okay, lock. Apostrophe? Or, no. L. L is lock. Lock or unlock? Is that lock to a target? Swap weapon. I don't need that. It's one or two. Sheath is the tilde key. Okay. Ah, she could relax. So this is an ancient chest. Two weak health potions. Open tab, inventory, and equip the health potions. They go here? Yes. I used to hate the UI and inventory system in New World when I first started to play, until I played for a little while and got used to it. And it just was different, and I had to get used to it. But you know, this game really does a pretty good job of immersion and keeping you, you know, playing the game and not looking at lots of different windows and boxes on your screen, and you're looking instead at the graphics and at your character and at the world. Because that is really where the game shines. That and the sound. Just an immersive game, which that's what I really look for. Now I'm in sort of like a I'm in sort of like an action RPG camera mode. I'm wondering if I could get out of this. Like, say I have the crosshair here. I wonder if I could get a different control scheme where I can move the camera without that crosshair and then move my character differently. But I don't mind this. This is how like Wayfinder is and lots of ARPGs. This is fine. Especially if I can get the camera up and away from her like I am. Like, this would be annoying if I had to stay like this the whole time. Alright, you know what I forgot? I need to start using both weapons because I don't think I get any experience with the other weapon if I don't use it at least once. Target lock is middle mouse button. Great. Perfect. Yep. The combat is so fun in this game. Explore deeper into the ancient ruins. All the trees move, waterfalls, look at the sky move. Could I upgrade something? What was it, K? Here, great sword, I have 1 point available, so I'm not looking at any guides here. I'm just going to wing it because I think you can always respec. I have Onslaught. Crosscut / 3 times in a quick sequence. It does better damage each hit. First hit's 110%, second hit 130%, and so on. Or I could take the Heavy Blade. Charged heavy attacks at 15% armor penetration. I kind of like these little passive ones. Giant Slayer increases the base damage by 15% when attacking foes that are above 90% health. That's sort of limited. Let's just do Crosscut for now. And then I don't think I have anything yet to put in my blunderbuss. Not yet. Oh, I do. The blunderbuss has containment. Azoth Shrapnel Blast. Fire 5 shots in a horizontal fan in front of you while pushing yourself backwards. Each shot will deal 45%. What is that? Flaming damage? And passive is future endeavors. Basic shots restore 1 stamina per pellet hit. That could be a good mix with the greatsword, because I think maybe I need stamina. Then in Chaos, Splitting Grenade. Shoot a grenade out of the blunderbuss that bounces up to 4 times. It'll detonate after 1.5 seconds, but can be detonated by reactivating its ability. So we could blow it up early. And then on a roll, triggering an ability grants 3% Fortify for 10 seconds. This could be good for a tank, right? I'd like to know what Fortify does. Oh, Fortify increases armor. How do I trigger this ability on a roll? Yeah, let's go into Chaos. So I guess it's just the roll ability. Grants Fortify. We'll test that out. How do I roll again? I thought it was left shift. That's just dodge. Is there a roll? Enter the corrupted cavern. Look at that. The waves move pretty realistically. I love it. Explore the depths of the corrupted cavern. Oh, there's the box. We finally get to see what's in the box. He's pissed.
You must become something greater. The fountain. Drink and accept my gift.
Oh, do it, Thor. Got a long reach with that thing.
I feel your blessings surge within me. Everlasting glory will be ours. Ah, pathetic.
Clipped into the world a little bit there. Again, I did. Oh, he's kicking my ass now. I may have to use a health potion. Since when do you do that in the world? Get away, get away, get away. Come on. Wish I knew how to roll. I'm late with my blocks. He's only 3/4 of the way dead. I see, so yeah. It's not a timed block, it's a stamina block. So you can block as long as you want, but it uses up the stamina. So you have to take care of that resource. This can't be the end. Yeah, open the box. Let's see what's in there.
What is mine? And now, you will join me. No matter. You will be mine soon enough.
Skilled Arcanists can also craft powerful potions that can save your life in a tough fight.
It's steel, demon! A strongman, are you? Death and Beck, and you still have your soul. You should be proud.
Level 2. Let's assign points. So, points available I could put into Strength, Dex, Intelligence, Focus, and Constitution. So this looks like it's the same as I remember, where your attributes contribute to your weapon skills. So for me, the Great Sword requires Strength and Dexterity. So what I tried to do in the past is to link two weapons, obviously, to use the same two attributes, and those would be the only two attributes I put points into. Aside from maybe Constitution to get my my health up, because that does overall health. So for instance, when I did healing on Leoben, I used to do the life staff, and what was I doing besides? I was doing, I forget what my other, it may have been sword and shield. but yeah, for this it's going to be simple. Strength and dexterity, right? And the blunderbuss likes strength. Where is it? Oh, it's also here in intelligence. So that's where that's what I want to avoid. I want to avoid putting points into 3 different ones to boost my weapons. I just want to concentrate on 2 of them. So what else does strength and dexterity? The spear does. But that's another melee weapon. I'm looking at getting another ranged. The musket is dexterity and intelligence. Are there any 2 that will just kind of be exclusive? I don't think so. Maybe that's not a thing. Sword and shield. I could just do 2 melee weapons, but what fun is that? I think I need a ranged weapon too. So definitely I have to put 1 in strength. I know that. And you know what else? Is there a weight? Yeah, there is a weight to what it scales to. Damage scales with strength 80% and dexterity 80%. So they're both equal. The ice gauntlet is exclusive to intelligence because that's 100%, right? Where else can you find the ice gauntlet? Nowhere else. Here's the blunderbuss. It scales with strength 90% and intelligence 65. So it wouldn't be terrible then if I used the blunderbuss and just stuck with strength and dexterity for my sword and just left the intelligence out. Would that be terrible? I don't know. You can see the overall output on the right hand side here. So if I go back, by putting 1 into strength right now, it increases both, but it increases the sword by... Oh, it increases both by 1, so whatever. Dexterity is for rapier, spear, musket. Secondary is for sword. Dual scaling attribute for greatsword that scales evenly with this attribute. And strength. So evenly. So that means I want to split these evenly. Should I just do that? I just want to do something different than my other 2 characters. I think Lucinde is bow and hatchet. Leoben, I've gotten to level 35, so I've gotten a few weapons leveled, but not to max level, but I've gotten... What have I done with him? Sword and shield. I think I've done musket and life staff. I might have tried a gauntlet, but I'm not sure. Flail would be cool. What is flail? Focus and strength? Well, focus and strength? That might be what I do with Leoben. I might do life staff and flail. But for here, let me just do these 2 for now. I've been in this window for way too long. Could always respec, right? And here I am. I recognize this place. It looks like the chat box is bigger. It actually looks like the whole UI is bigger. Let's talk to Aelstrom, the fallen king.
Ah, ha, ha. Let the air fill your lungs, friend. You have conquered death and been born again like new.
So already I like the way the social interactions work better because it used to bring up a box. Now at least it keeps you here and you see them both talking to each other. Sort of like Arcage did. I kind of like that. Wait, born again?
Those small feet. You died. And it won't be the last time. But this is Aeternum. No one gets away that easy.
How did I end up here?
On a ship. Smashed by the storm wall, of course. Like everyone else here. Maybe you forget. Maybe a blow to your head killed you. Ah, but it will pass. Your soul is strong. That's what matters. Most aren't so lucky as we are.
What happens to them?
They are reborn as something else. The corrupted. Or worse. Ah, but come. We should not dwell on such dark matters. Ah, but you must be starving, friend. I always feast after dying. We must fill that belly of yours before it disappears.
And dying makes him hungry. Do you have food and supplies?
Don't worry. Many boars roam wild just off the beach. They're a little on the skinny side, but juicy if you cook them right.
Should I hunt a boar?
Yes, and you will also want a skinning knife, because boar skin tastes like, hair, mostly. Gather flint and wood, and then join me and Erda at our campfire. She will like you, I think.
Alright. There goes Dirty Deacon. What?
To set up your device
Oh
using
my
a
God.
screen reader, turn on
Seriously?
narrator by pressing Windows plus Control plus Enter.
Be quiet. Reset my hard drive on my laptop. And now it's shouting at me. So picking up the resources from the ground is very fast, which is cool. I like it. That's something that Pantheon needs to improve on. They need to make their harvesting stuff a little bit quicker, I think. I'm supposed to kill this boar, right? I have no knife. I don't start with a knife, I guess because I didn't take that profession. I don't know. Alright. I think I have enough to craft. What am I supposed to craft again? Skinning knife. Flint skinning knife. Go. Equip tool. Yep, there it is. And here's Erda.
Let us see what you have there. A crude knife, but made well enough.
Of course it's well crafted, Erda. They were following my instruction.
More likely a natural, this one. That's good, stranger. Now you will need wit and skill if you would not languish on Aeternum. The town of Brightwen up the road is mostly safe, but out here, we are on our own.
Did you come from town?
No, I've never been well suited to village life. But many here seek the refuge of a community to feel safe.
They fool themselves. Nowhere is safe on Aeternum. We may escape death, but pain and suffering, and even madness lurk everywhere.
Yes, we are all a little mad on this island. But your mind is probably consumed with hunger right now, I suspect.
Maelstrom mentioned some boar?
Yes, those beasts trample everything in sight. You won't have to go far to find them. Hunt and skin a boar, then cook your meal over the fire.
I hear people chopping down trees. I think I'm gonna go 3 attributes. I'm gonna even things out and just keep my character even with. Well, I can't really do that because I only get 2 points, but Constitution seems important for a tank, don't you think? It's your health after all, right? Primary attribute for overall health. Let me put 2 here. And then I am going to put points into Constitution, though, that's for sure. Health scales with Constitution. A lot of players. I gotta kill a boar. Took a light ration. Alright. Light ration. Recover 40 health per second for 20 seconds. This recovery stops if damage is taken. Additionally, recover 1% of your health every 2.5 seconds for 20 minutes. Okay. Equip food from your inventory. Let's just hit equip. Yeah. Very good. Talk to Alstrom.
Ah, successful hunt? Enter. Yes, it smells like you cooked it just right. If there is any left over, give it here. Best not to let it go to waste, you know.
Hunt and cook your own boar, lazy bastard. If there's any food left, you keep that for yourself, newcomer.
Ah, Erta is teasing me, of course. I'm just taking a moment to recover my strength before wading back in to cut down the corrupted.
Where do the corrupted come from?
During rebirth, their souls become claimed by evil. They are like demons, possessed only with the desire to spread their madness.
Is that what happened to my crew?
Oh, I thought you knew. The wreckage of your ship is just across the water. But there is nothing and no one that can be saved. All you can do now is put your former crewmates to rest and hope they don't return. If you want to do the deed yourself, I would understand.
All right, I'll do it.
Keep your weapon at the ready. As long as you don't get overrun, you should be fine.
All right, so I already like Alstrom and Erta much better than that other fella. What was his name? I forgot. Consumed equipped food to heal over time by using its assigned number, which in this case is 4. Let's have one. I'm gonna kill some more boars and make some more, but this is gonna be persistent, I think, 1% heal over time for 20 minutes. And then I need to equip a piece of armor I got from the quest, right? Yeah, I got pristine swordbearer's boots. It's an uncommon heavy footwear. 125. What is that? Gear score? 125. 43.1 armor from elemental and physical, and plus 3 constitution. Double clicking just automatically equips it. Good. Yeah, see, the Blunderbuss doesn't have an activated ability. It has that passive. Oh shoot, I hate being in between them. Great sword level 3. Yeah, they're gonna keep on spawning on me, so let me go back here and do this. Constitution is going up on its own. Assigned 5. Oh, that's because I got +3 from the boots. I'm sorry, I just gotta look one more time to see if there's a roll. There's not. There's a dodge. So what does this say? Triggering an ability. Oh, triggering an ability. Alright, let's pay attention to that, and I'm going to look at Fortify. I'm going to see if I got it. Where does it show me if I have Fortify or not? That's the cooldown timer. Okay, Fortify is right there on the right above my stamina bar. It's the sword with that little star behind it. So yeah, that's how it works. I missed him. Come on. I found an amulet. The combat is so fun in this game that I wind up overstaying my welcome in areas. So I've completed a quest, but I'll stick around and I'll probably just keep fighting because number one, I'm not paying attention to my quest progression, and number two, it's fun to fight. Which is a big thing. I understand when people say, oh, if the combat is no good, then the game is no good. I mean, maybe to a point, but most of these games, combat is what you're doing most of the time, so it does make sense. That idea does make sense. But you know, there are games like, for instance, PAX Day. I'm not going to get into a whole conversation about it and its early access and monetization and all that, but if you just look at the gameplay, I like that type of gameplay where I'm in a game world with other players, but sort of on my own, doing my own thing, building my own house and areas. You know, the combat is secondary in that game for me. That's why when I played in the original alpha, whatever it was, and that combat was really, really bad, it didn't bother me all that much because I was doing things like building a house, gathering resources, refining resources, and stuff like that was really the primary. That's why I was playing.
See, Urta, see! I knew our friend here would prove worthy. Who better to tutor a new arrival in the ways of Aeternums than us?
Indeed, but know this, new blood. The island's lessons never end. Our lives persist, but time marches on. This new corruption spreads like fire, and as you can see, it is now at our doorstep. It's quite concerning.
Must you be so grim? You'll scare off our new friend here. We always find a way through, do we not? In fact, I heard pistol shots a few minutes ago. There may still be others out there in the wreckage who have not lost their souls.
If so, we should help them.
I agree. There are many shipwrecks, but if we move fast, we can cover them all by the day's end.
Stop being so thick-headed, Elstrom. Those ships will just be followed by more. Until you find the cause of the corruption, it will only get worse.
Can't we do both?
Aha! Yes, we will spread out. You can search for survivors, my friend. As it reminds me, I must search for the source of this menace.
I'm not sure which undertaking is the greater risk, but it's no matter to me. I will remain here at the camp.
I am sorry we cannot venture forth together. But while you search for survivors, I will find our next challenge. I will meet you back here.
This is a fast walk. They haven't fixed this yet. The fast walk, right? So I engaged walking, and she just looks like she's kind of in a real hurry, but not running. I leveled up something. Yep. Great sword. Did I even look at the Defiant side? Let's stick in Onslaught. Onslaught and Chaos. I'm going to be like a marauder. Unstoppable cuts gain grit while performing a cross cut. Grit prevents you from being staggered by incoming attacks. Let's do unstoppable cuts. Yeah. And then I have something for my blunderbuss. Mortar charge. Load the blunderbuss with heavy canisters for 15 seconds or 3 shots. Shots will no longer fire multiple pellets, but instead will fire a heavy, fast-diving mortar-style canister that causes a tall explosion upon impact, dealing 100% fire damage in a 3-meter area. If the target is 10 meters away or further, they will take 35% increased damage from the mortar. I kind of like this. Sounds fun. And it looks like it's going to give me a little more range. Let's do that. Honestly, don't know if I'm going to keep the blunderbuss. I'm actually thinking about going completely different, in a different direction here and going with a bow, but that's not going to make sense here because the bow requires dexterity. And that's it? Oh, maybe that will make sense. Search for survivors at the wreck of the Pride of Kratos. Let's try out the mortar. I think I have to shoot it straight up in the air. Do I have to do that in order to get like that 35% effect? Oh no, that has to be more than 10 meters away. I don't care for having to go back and forth. Like, I was here already. Why couldn't you just tell me to do all this before? Right? These quest givers, they like to watch me run back and forth.
Our souls are bound. I am with you. I am within you.
Oh wait, this is not the same area I was at. I take it back. It's good.
Eat ledger, bastards!
Oh, here she is. O'Malley.
Here I am, fighting off the demon hordes, and I'm thinking, how the hell do I get down from up here? So what do you say? Maybe give a girl a hand?
Did they change her model?
Eat ledger, bastards! You won't be getting a piece of Grace O'Malley that easy.
See, I think there is a maximum range for this. That was too far.
Back on the sand. You have my thanks. I know a safe spot this way. Come on.
Tales of the Sea. The Stormwall. Rumors of the Beast. The old Northman was clearly mad. Pale as a withered. I was stunned he could utter anything other than the crazed curses. I saw no evidence of the gifted shipwright he had once been. All I could see was a haunted corpse. He gibbered about a monster that lurks in the heart of the storm. Kraken, he called it. A beast like the biblical Leviathan. After uttering its name, he seized me with an iron grip, pleading with me, as if his soul depended on it. Do not attempt to leave. Do not enter the storm. I left the poor wretch with a bottle of rum. I hope to never see him again.
Well now, can't tell you what a relief it was seeing someone who was still human. I was beginning to think I was all alone out here. The rest of the world had gone mad.
There's actually a camp nearby.
Perfect. I was betting there'd be some kind of folk somewhere on this rock. Figured I'd go look for it after I'm done out here. I'm not about to go walking away from a whole fleet of fresh salvage. Not if I have a choice in the matter. This isn't my first shipwreck, you know. One thing I've learned, you have to always think ahead, keep an eye on the horizon. And there's booty to be had here. Countless treasures captain and crew had stashed on board, if you know where to look.
You're looting these ships?
Of course! Not like these rotters care a damn for it, and I'll be needing a new ship, a new crew. That takes coin. In fact, if you want to partner up, I'll split the loot 70-30. Or what the hell, 60-40 even. What do you say? Then we can go head to that campsite of yours.
How about an even split?
That's the spirit. It's a deal. I need to circle back to my own ship to grab what I can. But there's a wreck over there I haven't searched yet. My first mate went that way, but something happened to him. Don't let it happen to you. Get the ship's manifest, any valuables, and meet me on the other side.
She says searched. Not searched, searched. Far. Ow. I'm not sure how this mortar works. Like that. Ah, shoot. Tales of Aeternum. Aeternum's wreckage. La Soet's Manifest. We set forth from Honfleur with a hold of cargo and a handful of uniquely valuable items from Paris as a gift to the soldiers at the new fort. These items include a silver candelabra from the court of the late King Henry the Great, a blessed chalice from Bishop Richelieu of the Church of Lucan, and an astrolabe used by Samuel Champlain himself during an earlier voyage across the Great Western Ocean. Marcel Dupont. He's French. I like how they interrupt your swings when they hit you. Like I was winding up for a big swing and that board just plowed into me and kind of interrupted me. Let me see if I can bomb this guy now. How does this work? Q loads the mortar. A little too far. There's no refresh. Yeah, no, there's no refresh. You just got to range in. Oh, there's two shells I have. First one to range in. The second one is hopefully gonna hit. Yeah, I'll get used to the ranges, I guess. This guy speaks Jabba the Hutt. Oh, we dodged. I interrupted him this time. Can't block the heavy attacks. Alright, I have gear that I haven't put on yet that I should be wearing. I think I have 2 pieces of gear I've earned. Let me get to a safe spot and do that. Yeah, I've got the pants, pristine swordbearer's pants, another +3 constitution, and pristine swordbearer's gloves. I've also got a padded flawed jasper amulet that gives me strike ward to 1, 2% strike damage absorption. I'll wear that. Bound items can only be used by you and cannot be traded. Let's equip it. I also have Janzun's Anchor. It's a warhammer, but I don't use warhammers. And a mastery point. Cross execution. Base damage of the final strike is increased by 50% if the target is below 50% health. In onslaught stance, this threshold is increased to 75%. Okay, that sounds good to me. Do I need even to look at these other ones? Oh, here's the onslaught stance. Let's take this first, cross execution, and then we'll take onslaught stance next, I think. Alright, I'm gonna bomb the crap out of these boars. Load the mortar. Oh, they're coming too close to me now. Come on. This is as fast as you go when you load the mortar shell. And then you get stuck in the terrain. Okay, she got out of that. It's almost as if they know. Yeah, no, it's no good. Found the chalice. You need a lot of room for this mortar to work. Missed him again. It's kind of fun, but I mean, I hit nothing. Candelabra. Where did that go? God, I suck at this. Everybody using the blunderbuss? Where's the next piece up on the ship? Oh, I just missed him. Yeah! Doesn't even do that much damage. I should join a company soon. Definitely want to get into the PvP in this. I haven't really done it much in the past. The Astrolabe. Astrolabe? Astrolabe? And talk to Grace O'Malley. But first, I want to bomb another boar. I'll bomb that guy. No, I'm not. Totally missed him. Swim. Not deep enough.
There you are. I was starting to worry. More importantly, though, what did you find? Let's see here. Oh, yes. These are definitely worth a coin or two. Soon as we find a town, we'll sell them and split the profit. Unfortunately, I didn't have as much luck as you did. Those damn red-eye rotters are swarming all over the wreckage of my ship. I worry it's bad luck leaving behind my own treasures, but I can't get through the bastards.
Want me to try?
Now there's a good mate. Tough one too, if you're so confident. No complaints, though. Tell you what, if you can get my stuff back, I'll give you a greater share of our profits. 40-60. Or what the hell, 30-70. What do you say?
Deal. What am I looking for?
Most of our cargo was lost at sea, and I got my captain's log on the way out. Born in me now is leaving behind my ship's flag and my lucky wheel. Get those, and then maybe we can meet at that campsite. Works for me.
Isabella's Amulet of the Century. This is purple. It's an epic item. +2 Constitution. Lost Bane. 5% damage to Lost. Alright, Memories of Grace. Search the wreck of the Satisfaction to recover Grace's items. I think I'll do one more quest, then I've got to log off. I was hoping to get to Prydwen. But I'm in no rush. I think if anybody has seen me play these games, you probably know that I'm in no rush at all. It's the journey. It's not getting to max level. And I don't just say that because I rarely get to max level. Did somebody clear out the mobs here? It's empty. Maybe somebody who knows how to use their mortar. Minor goggles. Just missed him. Got him. Oh, okay. You don't have to fire that straight up in the air. Return to Alstrom and Erda's campsite.
Look how they fall in line when they realize something greater than them is at their doorstep. It will be the same with corruption.
Alright, before I speak to them, let me make some more food. Energizing light ration. Increases mana regen rate by 10% for 20 minutes. I'd rather make the light ration. I could make a bunch of them. Let's make all of them. I'll be killing plenty more boars. Sure.
You're back just in time. And you rescued a survivor, too. Your legend grows by the hour. This Grace O'Malley has spirit. But she does not like our refuge here. She called me primitive. Me, a former king. Despite her personality, we could use her help against the enemy. I think I found what is causing all the corruption.
What did you find?
I scouted the sea caves along the shoreline, and I saw many corrupted. Something evil is stirring in there. I can feel it.
As if the crimson clouds hovering over the area weren't a dead giveaway. I've told him for days that's where it was coming from.
Yes, I know. I told you I would check it out, and now I have. Some dark energy is definitely coming out of that place.
We should go in and find out.
Ah, see now. That is the spirit of a warrior. We will charge into battle together, my friend. It's a shame your pirate companion refuses to join us.
The poor girl's just survived a shipwreck. And you ask her to face death for a cause she doesn't even understand? I don't blame her.
Let me talk to Grace.
I suspect you will be wasting your breath, but it is yours to waste.
Aye, do not take long, my friend. I will await you at the entrance to the sea caves. But I cannot wait all day. Not when battle beckons.
All right. Level 6. Boom. Bang. Boom. So that's how that works. Yeah, I killed it already. Thanks, though.
Look, I'm as grateful as can be that you reclaim my flag and all. But don't ask me to go on a fool crusade against those red-eyed demons. I don't need a Medal of Valor. Just a coin for me, thank you very much.
Where will you go?
Your local friends say there's a town a bit up there.
Oh. What the hell? Not right, Boar. I'm in the middle of a cutscene.
I'm as grateful as can be that you reclaim my flag and all. But don't ask me to go on a fool crusade against those red-eyed demons. I don't need a Medal of Valor. Just a coin for me, thank you very much. Your local friends say there's a town a bit up the road. I'll head there and sell this loot. I'll set your part aside until you get there. For my part, I'll be saving up for a ship to escape this hellish island.
Are you sure that's possible?
Those two say there's some kind of storm wall out there, but they say a lot of things, and I don't believe a word of it. Besides, Captain Grace O'Malley never met a storm she couldn't navigate. I'll find a way. You can come with me, if you like.
I'll meet you in town, at least.
Have it your way, hero. I just hope you don't end up as one of those monsters yourself. Don't worry about me burning you on the loot. You did me a favor, and I'm good for it. As long as you survive, that is. I'll be there.
Awkward pause. Join Alstrom near the entrance to the sea caves. Alright, I'm gonna do that next time. But this has been good. I like the new world. World Aeternum. And it looks like there are a lot of people playing, not just from the people on screen, but chat has been really active, and I mean, why not? Try out the game, see if you like it. It's free for me since I've purchased it already, and it was just a download upgrade to get it to the new state. It's definitely going to add players with the console, and if it stays fun like this, and there's endgame activity and things to do, and bugs are taken care of, I think that it'll be good. I don't see why not. I mean, I enjoyed the first one, but I understood a lot of the complaints, and I understood why people wanted to leave and try other things, because I mean, if there's nothing to do with the end game, then what do? You make another character, or you just leave the game and come back when there's more content. But yeah, we'll see how this one goes. I'm still going to be playing Throne Liberty, although I don't stream that, or I haven't. I don't think I have. I think I tried and then I had to go, which has been happening to me lately, which is annoying. But yeah, I'm going to be trying both this and Throne of and Liberty. I may stream it, I may not. This will definitely be a stream. Almost every time I play, I'm going to try to stream this character to keep the progression consistent. And if I can't, then I'll just play one of my other characters, I guess. But yeah, that's it. Thanks for joining. I hope you enjoyed it. If you're playing New World, let me know what you think. So far, I'm having fun with it. But I hope you're having a great day, and I'll see you next time.